And a good example is Theatre of the Oppressed. Because with this you create a story based on a problem you have. Or you witness somebody else's story about a problem, and you're in the audience, and the play is performed, but it doesn't show the solution. The audience see it a second time, and in the second performance they shout stop, and they come up and take the place of the person with the problem and show what they would do. Now this is something really interesting happens for people who've never experienced that before. And it's fascinating to watch. I love it, because you explain how it's going to work. We're going to perform this play. The second time it's performed, you can shout stop and come up and take the place of the person on the stage and try and change it. And they don't hear it. They don't. It doesn't register. And then the play is performed, and everybody's very good. Okay, we're going to do it again. And this time, you can shout stop and come up and take. And they just laugh. They laugh at the possibility of intervening in art, intervening in somebody else's story, because all of society is geared to suppress that. In schools, nobody is ever answering a question they've asked themselves. It's the teachers ask the question. In our education system anyway. It's geared to suppress this interaction. So I see a part of the brain awaken in those people that's been sleeping. Possibility. And I don't think it can be closed again. So, and when they see several people coming up and trying different things on the stage to try and solve a problem, and I know from my own experience of this, if I'm in an argument with somebody, the possibility of behaving in a different way is there because I've witnessed it happening. And it's the multivalence. It's the several. It can be different. It can be different to this. I can do this differently. I can do this differently. And that can change the way you behave in a situation where before you might have just behaved in that